All right. Thank you. And hello, Wednesday evening. So in yoga, we're focusing on our breathing. We're focusing on our visual with our eyes open for some of the different poses like triangle or looking up to the hand. I mentioned a lot of those things. We're focusing on how the body is reacting so we're not overdoing it. But today, because of what day tomorrow is, if you want to come along and try this, because even with all those things that we're supposed to focus on, the mind still drifts and it's, thinking about whatever shit the mind thinks about. So today, if you want, while we do all of our focuses, also let's, as the mind drifts or as it doesn't drift, just do a little bit of a gratitude list, whatever that is. I'm glad I don't have an extra hole in my head. If you just have one, you can just say that. But every time the mind drifts, let's bring it back with just something where I'm grateful it was kind of warm outside today. Throughout the whole practice, if you feel like doing that, it's like a kind of a form of mantra focus or mantra meditation. And we'll just add that to our yoga tonight. So I'm going to move back and we're going to start as we normally do in the seated position. So however you can sit comfortably, let's do a little bit of shoulder, neck, and hand stuff. So let's take a moment. We'll put the hands on the knees just for a moment. We're going to breathe in through the nose and out and find our breathing rhythm. And we're going to let the right ear fall down to the right shoulder. We're going to take the right hand and put it on the head. So the right hand is probably touching the left ear. No forcefulness, just let the arm be kind of free, just hanging on the head, just whatever the weight of the arm is. The left hand then can reach down towards the floor. And if it gets to the floor and you want more, you can kind of have it on your leg and reach the elbow down. That'll reach through the neck. We breathe here. Good, and let's push the head back into place and we'll let the left ear fall down. We'll take the left hand and we'll put it on the right ear mostly, and then just let the arm be dead, kind of just hanging there. And whatever the weight of that arm is how much the head will be pulled, so no forcing. And you can keep the hand on the knee, or you can reach the hand down, or you can reach the elbow down. I just like the hand down for me. I feel that enough, and we're going to breathe here. Good, again, we'll push the head back into place. So we'll just have the hands be kind of free. We're going to pull the shoulders up to the ears. We're going to pull them to the back wall, then down the back. We're going to roll them forward and back up, passing the ears again. So it's like circles with the shoulders on the outside. So they're coming way up, way down, but a circular motion on the outside. And continuing the breath. A little bit more of this. And then reverse it. Yeah, going backwards is weird, not easy. All right, good. To center, we shake the hands out a little bit. And then one at a time, we're going to bring the right arm forward, shoulder down. We're going to grab those fingers and pull back a little bit. Continuing the rhythm of our breath, continuing to throw gratitude thought. It can be a list. It can be the same thing over and over tonight. Good, let's do the other side. Left hand, we're going to grab same thing. Keep that shoulder down best as you can. Good, one more, working this whole upper section. Right arm all the way up, down the back. We'll grab the elbow, head pushes against the arm, pull the navel into the crown of your head. Keep on breathing. Excellent. Let's switch it. Left hand up and then down the back. Head pushes against the arm. You can grab the elbow if you like. And come around the back, intertwine the fingers if it's possible, with the face facing straight forward. All right. From here, let's just put the hands at the top of the mat and let's get right to it. So I'm going to put the hands at the top of the mat. You could step back to the knees. You could step back to the toes because we want to go through our vinyasa, but top of push-up, belly and legs tight. We'll take a couple of breaths here. And when you're ready, we're coming down. We're going to roll a bit forward, up dog, third eye looking, tight legs, and then tucking the toes for down dog. Good, and we'll bend one leg, push the opposite heel towards down. Good, walk your way up to the top of the mat. Fingers on the floor of the shins. We're going to look up, flatten the back. We're going to forward fold. I'm going to engage the core on this first up to the ceiling. So all the way up, hands in prayer to the ceiling, down through the heart center. We push into the earth. We circle back up on the in-breath and breathing out, forward folding again, fingers low. We look up. Let's step back, top of push-up again. Lower drop, up dog, third eye, down dog, navel. If you like, you can come up on the toes on the in-breath, down with the heels, or you could stay still, feet 2 fists apart, middle finger straight forward, breathing in the nose. All right, step hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, we forward fold. I'm going to engage the core again, all the way up to the sky, down through the heart center, push into the earth. We're going to circle back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding again, fingers low. We look up, pull the shoulder blades together. Stepping back again, top of push-up, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. Very nice. We're going to stay right here breathing. You all know you're welcome to rest anytime you want. Keep on breathing though. And step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, we forward fold. Let's come on up for a moment. We're just going to look at the hands in prayer at the ceiling, and then we're going to bring the arms right down at the sides. Okay, next section. We sit in chair, big toes together, knees together. Same as before, up into the forward fold, fingers low. We look up. We step back again, top of push-up, lower drop, up dog, down dog, right side, warrior one, left foot pivots out, up, knee over ankle, arms up, just initially here. If you want to reach that left arm forward, you can. The nice counter of that left arm forward is the outside edge of the left foot rooting into the mat. Very nice. Touch the sky again, and hands back down, stepping back, lower and drop, up dog, down dog, left foot stepping, right foot turns out, back up again, We reach that right arm forward and think about the outside edge of that right foot rotating into the mat. Almost like we're going in two different directions. All right, touch the ceiling. And again, hands back down. Step back, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. Very nice breathing here. All right, step hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair, standing, arms down, shoulders back. Let's continue. We sit in chair again. Good. Up, over, forward folding. We look up, we step again, top of push up, lower drop, up dog, down dog, right side warrior one, back up, hands in prayer, up above the head, lengthening up from the corner of the fingers and maybe looking up. Great, hands down again, stepping back, lower and drop, up dog, down dog, left side, stepping right foot, pivots out, hands in prayer, lengthening up, looking up if possible, just breathing deep in the nose. All right, hands down again, step on back, lower drop, up dog and down dog. We'll stay here. Remember, you can rest if you like. You can do child's pose here. All right, step jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, feet and knees sitting in chair, standing, shoulders back, tight core. Let's do two more. We sit in chair again. Good. Up, over, forward folding. We look up, we step back tight, lower drop, up dog, down dog, right side again, warrior one, back up, hands in prayer above the head, lengthening up, looking up, maybe arching back. Great, hands down again, step back, lower drop, up dog, down dog, left foot stepping, right foot turns out, back up, hands in prayer above the head, lengthening up, looking up, maybe arching back. Excellent, hands down again, step back, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. Nice, we're gonna breathe right here. All right, step hop, top of the mat. We look up, forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair, standing, shoulders back, tight core. All right, last one, we'll mix it up like we do often on Wednesday. Sit in chair. Good, up, over, forward folding. Look up, step on back, lower drop, up dog, down dog, right side again, warrior one, left foot turns out. Arms up initially. Good, let's do fists forward. Turn the fist down, release the fingers. You can move them if you like. We're going to stay right here breathing. Good. Turn the palms to face. Open up the hands mostly. Lift the heart a little bit and look up. We're going to turn the palms to face the ceiling. Bring the hands together above the head. Lengthen up, maybe arch back. Great. Hands down again. Step back. Lower drop. Up dog. Down dog. And left foot stepping, right foot turns out. Back up to warrior one base. Once we've got a good base here, fists forward, shoulders down. Turn the fists down. Release the fingers if you like. You could even move them. We're going to breathe here. And turn the palms to face, open up, maybe look up, lift the heart to the ceiling. Turn the palms to face the ceiling, hands together in prayer. Lengthen up, maybe arch it back. Great, hands down again, step back, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. Very nice, we're gonna breathe right here. All right, step hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, the forward fold, feet and knees together. Let's sit in chair. We're gonna stay there a little bit. Just breathing. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna stay longer. If you want to intertwine the fingers and turn the palms up to the ceiling, you're welcome to. And let's stand. We will take the feet apart, distance of the hips to shoulders. Grab elbows or prayer. I like elbows because it gives me fluidity in the shoulders and arms, but it's up to you. We're gonna hang. You can bounce if you like, or you just hang. Let the head get long. Let the face get loose, loose face. You may wish to engage the core on the in-breath. We're coming all the way up to touch the ceiling. On the out-breath, back down. It's okay to bend the legs. We're taking peace fingers under the big toes, thumbs touching on the inside, big toes pushing the fingers down, elbows away from the ears, top of the head down, breathing. Good, back up. We touch the ceiling again. And back down. Hands under the feet from the front, toes up on the wrist. Bend the legs if you like. And please stand. We're going to return the feet back together at the top of the mat. We can turn the thumbs out. I'm going to take a couple breaths here. Join me if you like. We can run a couple of gratitude lists in the head. A couple selections. All right, let's sit in chair again. All right, up, over, forward, folded. We look up, step back, top push up, lower drop, up dog, down dog. Right side, please, warrior two, heel to heel alignment, knee over ankle, arms over the feet, hands over the feet. We're going to stay here and breathe. Tight core, light shoulders, eyes open, looking at the right hand. Good, straight the leg in the front, and we're gonna reach out a bit for a triangle, right hand down, left arm up. We're looking to the reaching hand if possible, or look at the foot, and the face and the nose should be right over the foot. Let's place both hands on the shin. We're going to shorten the stance a couple of inches. And we'll keep the left hand down, reaching the right arm up. You could put the back of the hand outside of the leg. You could grip a little bit in the front with the big toe. Lengthen the breath. Lengthen the back to the crown of the head. Excellent. Hands back down. Step back. Lower drop. Up dog. Down dog. Left side, number two warrior, heel to heel, back up. Taking our time. We're looking at the left hand, dropping the shoulders, holding the core, breathing in the nose. Good, straight the leg in the front. Let's reach out a bit. We've got triangle here on the other side. We're gonna reach up. We're gonna maybe look up, look down if you like. We're gonna breathe. Everything stacked up small, right over top of the leg. Both hands on the shin. Let's shorten the stance a couple of inches. I went overboard on that. And we twist the other side. Keep that left hip in. That's why I see that a lot jumps out. Keep that tucked way in. All right, hands down again. Step back. Lower drop. Up dog. Down dog. Let's stay in down dog for a few breaths. All right, step hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up. Forward fold. Feet and knees sitting in chair. Standing, shoulders back, tight core. Very nice. Let's continue. We sit in chair again. Great. Up over, forward folding, fingers low. We look up. We step back, top of push up, lower drop, up dog, down dog. Right side, warrior two, up again. Let's take a moment, drop the shoulders, hold the core, breathing, looking at the hand in front of us. We're doing extended side angle. We're going to take the center of the right forearm on the leg, left arm up and over, or you can put the right hand on the ground if you prefer. Long straight line from the reaching hand to the outside edge of the foot in the back. Very nice. Back to warrior two. You're welcome to keep the back foot flat or ball the foot. We're swinging through for the twist. Hands in prayer pulling towards the chest. We're going to stay here. You could put the left knee down if you prefer. Make things easy. Great. Hands down again. Step back. Lower drop. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot stepping. Right foot turns out. Warrior two. Hold this for a little breathing. Good. Forearm on the leg. Reaching, if you want to put the left hand down, that's your choice. Keep on breathing. Back up. You're welcome to keep the back foot flat. Right arm swings through. I'm on the ball of the foot. Hands in prayer, pull in. We're going to stay here. All right, hands down again. Step on back. Lower down. Up dog. Down dog. So we're going to do horse. And step whatever foot makes you be able to face the device if you need to see it. So I'm going to move that out of the way. So horse has the feet about the distance of the elbows. Toes are splayed out. We're opening up through the knees. You can hold the ceiling. You can do mudra wisdom. That'd be more like the sun goddess. We're going to breathe here. And please stand. We will turn the feet to run straight forward. We're reaching straight up and we're folding straight down. Hands under the shoulders. You could bring the feet further apart if it's very difficult. If it's easy, you could do a little of the opposite. Let the head drop down, let the back drop down. You could bend the arms back through the legs. We're going to breathe here. All right, up again. Reach to the ends of the fingers all the way out. And behind the back, we're going to intertwine those fingers. I like to push the palms together because it releases any tension in the upper back, but you can have them apart if you prefer. Together, it does make it harder to forward fold, but everything has its place. Good, up again. Touch the ceiling. And then down again, we're going to grab the shins, the ankles, or if possible with straight legs, big toes, peace fingers. I think I'm staying with the shins today. You pull the elbows away from the ears, let the head drop down. Stay down low, both hands over to the right, left shoulder under and through. And then other side, right shoulder under and through. And then let's stand, let's step to the top of our mat. And let's, you're gonna shake it out a little bit, get loose. All right, standing on the left foot, we're gonna do warrior three. I'm gonna do arms out tonight. And we're gonna lift that right foot, we're gonna stay right here. Lots of arm variations, whichever one you're most comfortable with. We've done lots of them. Ardha Chandrasana, left hand down, right arm up. Whoa. And switching the hands, hip does come down just for a moment tonight. Great. Please stand. Please shake out any of that tension, get rid of it. And we're going to do other side. Standing on the right. I'm doing arms out again. We're coming forward. Right here, breathing. Good. Ardha Chandrasana, right hand down, left arm up. And switch the hands if you like. Woo-hoo. Feel like I rushed that one. All right, let's stand. That was a lot of work. Step it out. All right. It's always nice to do tree here. Feels like a rest. Standing on the left, we're going to grab the right ankle, lift it up, see if you can get that lock. You can hold it. You can put the leg out in the front, and your hands to heart or all the way up. We're going to stay right here, breathing a long time. All right, let that down, step it out a little bit. Let's do the other side, however that worked out. See if you get that lock, you continue holding it, hands to the heart. Up with the arms if you prefer. Keep on breathing. All right, let that down, step it out. We'll come a little closer to this one. We're going to stand on the left foot. We're going to lift the right knee. Left hand's going to grab the knee, other hand on the hip. You could stay here. You could reach back. You could look back. You could grab the big toe, extending the leg. Keep standing tall either way. And of course, we're going to breathe here. Good, let that go, step it out. We're going to stand on the right foot, left knee up, right hand grabs the knee, other hand on the hip, or reaching back, looking back. Whatever you did on the other side, let's try to do the same here. All right, let that down, step it out. We're gonna stand on the left foot again. Now, I'm not doing King Dancer, but you're welcome to do it. But standing on the left foot, we're gonna grab the right ankle and just reach the right knee straight down to the floor as if there was like a foot there and we're stepping on the earth kind of heavily. And then the left arm just reaches straight up to the ceiling. Several breaths here. Great, let that go. And we're gonna do the other side. So standing on the right, we'll grab the left ankle, knee down to the earth, right arm to the ceiling. And again, if you, whatever you did on the other side is fine. So if you did King Dancer on the other side, that's fine. We're gonna breathe here, lengthening through the top of the leg here, the quad. All right, let that down, step it out a bit. And we're gonna squat. So I like the heels for me are right under my hips with the toes slightly splayed. Come down. I push the knees open further with the hands in prayer. So the elbows are pushing into the knees. We'll take a few breaths here if you want to do a headstand or crow or anything. We're going to eventually do the sequence. So the leg thing that we just did is good for the low back. And this next sequence in a moment is also for the low back. So stay in the squat and stay with the hands in prayer, but bring those hands in prayer straight forward, like you're pointing them right at me. And then we're going to stand, prayer to the ceiling, lengthen up, and then arch back, and then back down, pointing the hands straight forward. Back up, get real tall, pull the core into the fingers, and then arch. Back down, point to me. And one more, all the way back up, length, and then we arch it back, and then let's come down, and we are going to put the hands down and step back to the top of push-up, everything tight, lower down, up dog, and down dog. Let's hold the right foot up for a couple of breaths. You can bend the leg if you like. And throw that shin, top of the mat, scoot the left leg a bit back, lift your heart to the ceiling, hands down, forearms down, head down. Let's breathe here. If the mind wanders, gratitude list. All right, hands on top of the mat again. You're going to step back. You could shake the leg that was bent. And then we'll run in vinyasa again. Tight, lower down, up dog, down dog. We're holding left foot up, couple of breaths. And let's throw that leg up to the top. Scoot the right leg back, lift your heart to the ceiling. Hands down, forearms down, head down. Breathing in the nose. Great. Hands down again. Let's step back. You can shake that leg. One more vinyasa. Lower down. Up dog. Down dog. Great. Let's sit down. And we're going to straddle the legs right out in front of us. Good. We're going to breathe in, reach up the center. And breathe out and fold to the right. Back up. Breathe out, fold to the left. And over, please. Good. Touch the ceiling and then arms down. We're going to do a cow face shoelace pose, getting the outer part of the hip. So we're going to take the right heel under the left hip with the right knee pointing straight forward, like out of the chest. And then that left foot can just jump the other side. You could stay right here, or you can grab the right hand, grabbing the shoelace, pulling back. You push the knees down. In fact, I'm going to stay here tonight, pushing the knees down. We did the upper part of this pose in the beginning of class. If you want to bring the arm up and grab the elbow, and we're going to stay here and breathe. Good. Let's unwind all that so we can do the other side. Left heel under the hip, knee pointing straight forward. Right leg on the outside there. Again, you could stay here. For some people, this is super intense. You can grab the top of the foot. You can also thrust a little forward with the feet down. I'm going to hold the knees down like I did on the other side, or you could reach the left arm up and grab the elbow. We breathe here. Good. Let's put the legs out in front of us. We can shake them around a little bit. And then we're going to do our twist. We're going to bend the right leg. Left arm's going to grab it. Right hand behind you. Shoulder back. Head goes for the right. We look at the wall. We're going to breathe right here. Great. Let's switch it. Right leg out. Keep those toes pointing to the sky though. Right arm grabs the left leg, hand behind you. Sit up tall. Breathe here. All right, back to center. On the tail, we will be arms underneath the legs, roll back. You can stay right here. Let go, shoulders back, straighten the legs, hands prayer third out of the toes. We're going to breathe here, 1 to 5, looking at the feet, keeping the shoulders back. Good, cross the legs, grab the shins, sit up really tall. Excellent. Number 2, up again. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And number 3. Cross the legs, sit up tall. All right, number 4, up again. Cross the legs, sit up tall. All right, last one, here we go. Good, hug the knees in. Let's lie back. You can grab the shins with the forearms, pull them down and bring the nose up to the knees. So lift the lower back a little bit, which will give it a light stretch. Great, let's put the feet down for bridge, feet on knees, 2 fists apart. Longest finger almost touches the heel. We lift the hips. As we lift the hips, tuck one shoulder than the other, intertwine the fingers, push the arm down, hips up. You are welcome to do Urdhva Dhanurasana. All right, back down. Hug the knees in again for a moment. And we're going to go upside down. You're welcome to skip it. And if you're coming along as per normal, we're starting with plow. We'll do full 5 breath tonight. So kicking the feet up and over. You're going to have the hands on the back, legs straight. Toes try to follow the earth. You can intertwine the fingers and push the arms down. Let's breathe. Get your foundation strong so the elbows could come in easier to the distance of your shoulders while you're in plow, and then you can come up to shoulder stand. And we're going to stay here a little bit, just breathing. Great. Bend the legs, bring the knees down towards the ears, and roll yourself down into a dead bug. So the knees are in the armpits. We're holding the feet, soles up to the ceiling. You can stay still or rock around a little bit. We're going to stay here a little. You can think about whether you have a belt close to you or a strap. So we're going to do that other piece. Let's stay here a little longer. And we're going to hug the knees in and then lie down flat. Good. Once lying down, if you have a belt or a strap or a t-shirt or a big long sock, we're going to lift the left leg up and we're going to put that on the left arch, and the left hand's going to grab the belt. If you don't have that, just grab the back of your calf. It's fine. And we're going to stay here. Try to keep the shoulder on both sides down as best as you can. It's not always easy. And let that leg fall out to the left as you reach out and look to the right. Good, back to center. We'll switch the hands, but same leg. So now that leg is coming over to the right. The hip comes up. We're going to reach to the left and look out to the left as best as we can. Excellent, back to center. Both hands up towards the heel, keep the leg straight, keep the right leg down, nose towards the knee. Great, put that down. And of course, we're going to do the other side. So we're going to strap the right foot, right hand grabs the strap or the back of the leg is fine. Try to keep the shoulder down as best you can. The head is down. We're going to breathe here. Let that leg fall out to the right as you look to the and reach to the left. Great, back up to center, switching hands on the leg of the strap. We're going to drop that leg all the way over to the left, and we're going to reach out to the right. Good, back to center. Both hands again up towards the heel, nose towards the knee. Excellent. Let that down. We're going to bring the knees up into the chest, arms out like a T. We're going to take a breath in as we breathe out. Let the knees fall to the right. As you look to the left, right hand can hold the legs down if you like. Good, back up to center, over to the other side. And we stay here. Good, to center again. Grab the knees, hug them in for a moment. Thank yourself for coming out. And we're gonna lay down into final rest. So just lay down as comfortably as you can. We're gonna take a full 2 minutes right here. Laying down, letting the breath return to normal. And you can move the fingers and toes a little bit. Rotate at the wrists and the ankles. We're going to stretch the hands way over the top of the head, getting as long as possible from fingers to toes. And we're going to lock the core down against the floor and hold that for a moment. And go ahead and bring the knees in and roll yourself up to a seated position. Once sitting, we're going to bring the hands to the heart center and rub them together, making fire, making gratitude. Good, like a big funnel all the way up. We're going to breathe in through the nose as much as we can get. We're going to breathe in more through the mouth and more. We're going to tighten the core, tighten the legs, tighten the floor, hold the breath, hold all of it tight, and then let it out. You're living your dream, don't miss it. Namaste. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. It's danieloverberger.com. You can find links to the Venmo and PayPal there. That's for the YouTube crowd, because you guys are all already sending me those, which I much appreciate.